Gaming. Today we are going to be talking about reviewing episode 3 of Star Trek Lower Decks Temporal Addict. And today you're going to be doing it with Double Easy Gaming, and I'm part of that, or half of that. My other one is Evan. Sorry about my hair, it's all messy. And plus, if you didn't notice, I did get a haircut. Hooray! Now, I guess we should get started without further ado. And I did forget to mention that you guys should go watch our past reviews. So click in the right-hand corner to go watch those. And make sure you guys go watch our past reviews. And make sure you guys go watch Star Trek Lower Decks Episode 3, Temporal Addict, before watching this. And make sure you guys watch, preferably, Episodes 1 and 2. Now, let's get started. So, we're going to talk about the new species. And the new species that we're introduced to are the Galrakians, which I have personally never heard of before. And the Galrakians seem to not be as evolved as the rest of the galaxy, or at least as we know of. They seem to not be as evolved, but right now as I'm talking, it came to my mind that in the TNG episode, Who Watches the Watchers, they're much less evolved than the Galrakians, so never mind what I just said. Okay, so that's about it for our new species. There's not too much information on them yet, I guess you could say. So let's move on to the next slide. Now, the next one I'm going to be talking about is new characters. And here's the new character right here. And he is a Benzite. And Benzites are always very fun. And you know why it's fun? Because I always get them mixed up with the other one, which is, I forget, I don't know, Benzites, there's the other one, Tellarites, I think, the one with the antennae. No, not Tellarites, Andorians, because they're both blue. I always, mix them up. So, yeah. And I also mixed up that one with the oxygen mask. Vendome doesn't have it, but I forget the other blue alien race with the to breathe, I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, well, I guess then let's just move on. So here's the character. He's a Benzite, and his name is Ensign Vendome. And then he's over here with Commander Ransom and two random Galrakians doing really funny faces. So that's it for new characters. So let's move on to the next slide. Hello? Okay. Okay, guys, so now we're moving on to the plot. And the plot of this episode is for Captain Freeman to earn the respect she so rightfully deserves. I mean, I can't blame her for trying to, because she did get downgraded from, negotiating with the Galrakians to delivering gifts. That kind of sucks. And so Mariner and Commander Ransom go on to Galrac 5, where the Galrakians live. And they are assigned to give them the welcoming gift, the welcoming gift into the Federation gift. So yeah, these are the main characters of the plot. Let's move on to the next one. So Captain Freeman's part of the plot. She wanted to get the respect she thought she so rightfully deserves. And the proof is this ship is a joke. Well, to be honest, she couldn't even deliver the gifts right. So it is kind of hard to give her respect. Now, Mariner's part of the plot. So Mariner's part of the plot was to go down to Galrac 5's surface and give them a welcome gift and which, as I said earlier, they couldn't even do that right. So, her part of the plot, in more detail, was to try to help to get her team, which she did kind of fail at because Ransom stabbed her in the foot and saved the team instead. At least the team was saved though, because they got captured by the Galrakians, because they accidentally gave them the wrong gift, and then they got captured. So that's why. So Commander Ransom's part of the plot. He led an away mission to give the Galrakians their welcome / peace offering gift to welcome them into the Federation. And basically what happened was, as I said earlier, the Galrakians turned on them and they got captured. So then he ended up saving the team by fighting and, winning. So, next one. So I'm sorry, Evan's always here, so I'm used to saying we, but what I liked, I guess, about this episode. What I liked about this episode was that it was humorous. For example, I found the part when Mariner was saying, "Hey guy, times 3," and then, "Is this what you wanted to do with your life? Just trap people?" And once the Galrakian responded and said, "Yes," then Mariner be like, "Oh, wow. Well then that means you're lame and you're a loser." And another funny, really, really funny part about this was when Jack Ransom is putting Mariner in the brig for not rolling down her sleeves when he told her to. And then I also liked about this episode not just the humor, but how they kind of gave an insight to how Captain Freeman actually feels. So instead of being, kind of a monotone captain, they start turning her into someone that kind of has feelings, not just, a monotone do this and blindly follow orders. Now, did we have some errors in this episode? No, we did not have any errors. And if you did find some, though, make sure you comment them down below, because I would like to know. Now, so we're going to do some Easter eggs. There were definitely some in here. So the first Easter egg that I've noticed, only because it was obvious, was Mr. Chief O'Brien from DS9 and TNG. Shout out TNG and DS9 peeps. Now, so he was like at the end when the teacher was like teaching the students in the far, far future, and he was saying, or she was saying, "That is why the Boimler effect is the most important thing that has ever happened to us," or something like that. And she said, "Now, anyways, let's move on to someone even more important, perhaps the most important person in all of Starfleet history, Chief Miles O'Brien." So, that was pretty obvious of an Easter egg. I would suck at doing these reviews if I did not catch that. Now, the next one is Enterprise 1701D. So while Captain Freeman, the Galrakians have invaded the Cerritos, Captain Freeman over the comms says this is not an excuse for you to not be doing your double duties or that big thing. This is not an excuse. They do this on the Enterprise all the time. So that's obviously a, reference to Enterprise. Maybe it's not Enterprise 1701D, but I'm very sure because she said they do this on the Enterprise all the time. So to me, that kind of implies that she's talking about right now. So next one is TNG tune humming by Boimler. Now, I would get copyrighted if I sung it or hummed it, so I'm not going to. So we're just going to leave it at that. Okay, guys, so that is all to know about this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys like this video. Make sure and subscribe and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying, etc. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys all next time on Double Easy Gaming. Goodbye.